Whispers from the Brighter World, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj, Monday, June 14th, 1999, 8 am. A couple can function well only if each one respects the way of thinking of the other, more particularly as regards spirituality. It is not easy to make a success of a couple's life. So many of our associates must make a sometimes painful choice and give up continuing a process which was necessary for their blooming. Europe is late on this point. Religions still have a great influence. The media blow up out of all proportion some unfortunate matters. The systematic hype against all movements referred to as sects in the most pejorative sense of the word has wrought devastation in people's minds. Unless one is understood by one's circle, it is difficult to practice under good conditions. We do not lose sight of the isolated and sincere cases, where to avoid destroying one's family, the spiritual path is followed in secrecy and often in the state of great suffering. The big problem of this society is intolerance. We are no longer in the days of Salem witches, and yet intolerance is present and harmful in all areas, racism being the most striking example. When the skin color is no longer an obstacle to brotherhood, a great step will be taken. This is no new phenomena. One should not generalize nor close one's eyes. It exists. At the level of the social classes, the lack of money, the lack of instruction still constitute very serious barriers. You who are in serious spiritual process, you should try to place yourself beyond all these human failings. Never believe you are superior to the non-wealthy. You would curb your evolution. Consider the other person, whatever their profession, culture and race, as a brother. Your quitting this conventional frame of mind will make you take a great step. Abolish from your mind all that constitutes one of the human tragedies, considering oneself superior to one's fellow creature. True equality can be established only through spirit and heart bonds. The way we understand them, all being equal, by the divine presence which dwells in us and which is never selective. Babuji. Monday, June 14th, 1999, 10 am. You are all the children of God, without distinction. Do not slow down your progress by still having reactions of the type we have just mentioned. You should get rid of all these stupid stereotypes about differences. A day will come when all men will regard themselves as complementing each other and as belonging to a big family. That will not happen soon. Let's dream of future times when harmony will reign on the earth. Therefore, be tolerant and never consider yourself more important than you are. My son will go back happy. The wings of the air, like a dove, carry him where he can act for the good of men and for peace. He is doing very good work which cannot be evaluated in this material world. He has noticed that people's minds have changed. It should be stressed that for a few months he has given much of himself to obtain this result. May it be sustained. We would like to see our work really bear fruit in most of the Abbasies. Things are moving. There is increased awareness and the eagerness to advance overtakes laxity, which still prevails only too much. We cannot resort to force to make you advance. We are very patient and understanding. Bear this in mind once and for all, whatever our remarks. We want the best for you all. That's all, Babuji.